Then she starts screaming at me, like, get out, like, full on, like, get the fuck out of here, shit. I'm like, you invited me to this orgy. Like, you said +1, like, bring someone. What's the problem, right?
Yeah,
Because, like,
okay.
you d and then she's like, well, yeah, but I didn't tell you to bring your grandma. And I'm like, how was I supposed to know that?
I mean, honestly,
Like, did that
yeah.
say that, like, anyone
And
but, like,
why would your grandma be uninvited?
exactly.
Did she ruin the vibes at all?
She was just there. I mean, we didn't even get through the door.
From what I
Like,
from how I know your grandma, she would
yeah,
have contributed a lot.
that's what I'm saying. And I'm like,
She was the best person to bring to the orgy.
they didn't even give her a chance.
They didn't even give Jezebel a chance.
Yeah, and it's like ageism much. I mean, what's the
Ageism and the
problem?
name Jezebel,
I
people
mean,
instantly judge. What were your grandparents thinking?
yeah,
Jesus, should we start recording?
yeah. Let's start this one.
Okay.
Oh, hi. You know how they say that thing of like
What did I
when
say?
like when you step on a crack, you like break your mom's back.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Well, I think
Mhm.
just now at the top of my head
Mhm.
that the things that we talk about
Yeah.
are so mother that we
Cool.
are skipping those cracks.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Should we do a good
Absolutely.
episode this week?
So let's try. Let's give it our all.
Yeah, let's do it. Last week we were not in it.
It was not it.
Well, this week is gonna be your week.
It gave like
But like,
fucking. It's a story about friendship
it's a story
vibes.
about no, but that one we just didn't know what to talk about, and the last
Yeah.
one we were just like, and you know,
And things and stuff.
and
You know.
so
So
what's up? How's your week been? This is gonna be a very you-centric episode because
okay.
of who we're talking about.
Yes.
And that's what we decided. This
Mhm.
week was a lot for me, but in a way where I can talk about it a lot, not because of legal reasons, just because of nothing happened reasons.
Yeah. No, we painted the apartment.
Yeah, the two of us, we did that. We
Yes, we did.
definitely didn't pay somebody to do it, and then
No.
they broke our internet and
Yeah.
defroze all our food
Yeah.
and didn't listen to any of the instructions we gave them.
Like fully told him don't touch the bathroom. Fully threw all the shit from the bathroom on my bed. Fully had like had to clean shampoo off my bed. Fully had to fix the internet by myself.
Also,
Fully believe that I fixed it globally for everyone. You're welcome.
everybody listening from Uruguay to Paraguay, uh, when you have faster internet, just remember to thank Selma.
Yes, it's because of me, and you're welcome. And I don't need a lot of praise. I don't need the Nobel. It's fine.
It's
Um,
like $2.99 a month
yeah,
from
everyone.
from everybody, just
Yes.
everybody $2.99 a month.
No, it's not that much.
It's not that much. What if
Like,
we had a subscription service of like, imagine if everybody on planet Earth gave you $1.
that's
You'd
someone
be an
made a
8 billionaire.
that no, someone made a TikTok on that. Was like, why don't we all like if everyone in the world just decided to like pay off each other's debts, we could do it. Like if everybody sent me $5, and then
Everybody.
and then I sent $5 to someone, and then it just went in a circle
Yeah,
type
yeah, yeah.
thing. Like we anyway.
But then you'd have to send a lot of people $5.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it
that
doesn't
would
really
work.
work. No, the 1%. Just
Yeah, just
eat
the
the
one. Yeah,
rich.
he's the
Yeah,
rich
eat the
fuck them.
rich.
But
Except what's her name? Oh, Lady Gaga.
yeah, what? Yeah.
You know, yeah, she released Chromatica on HBO today.
That's fun.
I think you're gonna watch that soon.
Maybe. Think I want to because that's not big. I'm not big on that album, so I don't.
But we should give it a chance,
Yeah.
baby.
Mm.
We should
Anyway,
we should give it a chance by you watching it.
okay. So they painted the
She ends the
apartment.
she ends the like the concert with "I am Chromatica."
Arrest me, Russia. Arrest me.
Arrest me, Chromatica. Arrest me, Alice.
Um. So whilst they were painting the apartment, I had to get the dog out of the house. So I was walking around with him
And I
for
fucked up
like
because I didn't wake up. I
yeah,
slept through the alarm. I did
yes.
a big boo boo.
So I'm walking around and I meet this dog that I've met before, and he comes by, and I'm like, so one time we're walking the dog, and he comes with us, and he's just like chilling or whatever. I feed the dog, I feed the other dog too. The other dog leaves. He stays, and he's like, I'm gonna chill here, and I'm like, fine.
Hmm.
And then in the morning, like he leaves. Actually, you chase him away.
I
And
gently push him out the door.
yeah, He's so funny
the
too.
door of the porch that we have.
Yeah,
It's a porch.
and it's so funny because he's not like I don't want to go, but he'll just stand there and like, if you want me gone, you're gonna have to put
You
the
have
work
to
in.
push me out, literally.
Anyway,
No, at this point, I just like pick him up and go like outside,
that sucks.
and then he stands very politely outside, and I'm like, goodbye.
Yes.
That's my boy.
So I've
Yeah,
run
he's
into
Link's boyfriend officially.
yeah. It's
How does it feel like to be a mother-in-law?
your mother-in-law.
Well, I'm a father-in-law too.
Oh yeah. It's nice. It's really like it feels like it's my son.
It's
I
not.
get it now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
It's nice. It's
understand.
nice for him. I wouldn't like him living in my place, but
Hmm.
he is my family.
Yeah, you're my family. I love you, and you've done a great job. But anyway, so I'm walking the dog. I'm walking him, and by the way, so I've only seen this dog once, fed him once. It's not like a thing
Yeah.
at that point, at least.
Now they're
Now he's just here, but
I mean, not fully here. He
around like
stops by whenever he
yeah.
wants to. You
But
don't let him in the house. That's a John decision.
yeah, that is a dog. You mean you take care of a dog? But anyway, so I'm walking him, and there's like a herd of stray dogs barking at like just out of it, being like,
Yeah.
he sees me, sees us, runs in front of the three dogs, and just like starts barking at them, like protecting us.
Yeah.
And then he comes to me and he jumps on me and starts licking my face, and I'm like, oh my god, I love you, and
Yeah.
I will love you till the day I die.
That's the less important story of that day.
Yes. So then we're walking and we're walking and we're Italian. And so the
And
other
what
dogs,
ethnicity are you?
it said I'm Italian.
Okay. No, I just need to say it like.
So then I'm walking him, and now the dogs that attacked us first are now like joining the party. So we're all just it's me, five other dogs, just chilling.
You look like a homeless person, which in those 4 hours you were.
Yeah, I am. I was. So I'm walking, and then I sit on this like benchy thing, whatever. The dog that protected us like lays next to me. Brian is like jumping around, being like, "I want to walk," and I'm like, "No, you don't." So he's just around. Then I see this fucking cat,
Mm-hmm.
and the three dogs that attacked us
Mm-hmm.
see this fucking cat, and she's just sitting there minding her business. They see her, they run up to her, start barking their fucking asses off, attacking like full on. I'm like I'm about to witness like death.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking like
My life's gonna change.
yeah, and
Like,
I was so
I
ready for
can't
that.
get up to protect because the two of them will attack.
Yeah,
It's
it's a whole thing. So I'm like, I just have to sit here and watch this cat die. This fucking bitch.
hmm
It's the three dots. She jumps in air. Aikido's one.
she's the opening to Batman the Animated Series. Throws a catarang,
Yes,
punches the two of them.
like with her paw, punches one, like scratches with the other paw the other one, and then bites the leg of a third one in full in air, like
She didn't.
on air,
Feet didn't touch the ground.
not at all. And then they, the
And
three
then she
dogs,
grabs. She sits on one, takes his ears, and starts.
riding it. And then and in that point, I'm like, you did it. Like you did
Yeah.
your big one. Run.
Yeah.
No, she did that, and she just sits there. And I mean, yeah, she's terrified. You can see her go like, you know.
Yeah.
But she's sitting there, and then the dogs are so confused
Yeah.
because they're, what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah.
So the three dogs are just going in circles around her. At this point, they started attacking each other. They're like, "You do it." And there's like, "No, you do it. No, you do it." And it's one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed.
I
Like
know.
you are. I'm like the things you see when you leave the house.
The thing, yeah,
Crazy.
absolutely. No, I really gotta get back into the swing of things of like
Mhm.
going outside and the thing is, I go like I don't have the energy, and then the second outside, I do have the energy.
Yeah, you have to just do it.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Nike was right all along.
Who? Nike. Okay, Nike. But no, this week was weird for me. No, I didn't go through a lot. I didn't think a lot. I didn't say a lot. I didn't do a lot of things. I went to watch Furiosa.
What is that like?
It was a movie.
It's what I love about it. It feels like a
It
movie.
feels like a movie. No, I don't think a movie will ever top Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay. I
And
didn't watch
since
it.
yeah, but since that's a prequel
Yeah.
to Mad Max Fury Road, it's like but how can you make it better?
Yeah.
Also, I hate prequels in general. And then like, John, but Harleen's a prequel. No, it's an origin story. It's different in comics. You can, But prequels can't outdo the original.
Never.
When it's like a political thriller or something like that, sure. But if you're doing Mad Max
Yeah.
Fury Road, where everything about Mad Max is outdoing and
Yeah.
outdoing and doing more and
No, I've
doing
never seen a
bigger.
movie where like a prequel to something was better.
Yeah. No, just like in Mad Max, it's so like, mm,
Yeah.
better, bigger,
Yeah.
stronger.
Club. Another
Another
club.
club.
Plugs.
Private oil rigs driving to bullet farms. Club.
Oil rig. Was RuPaul. Was RuPaul in
No, Mad Max is like a post-apocalyptic. That's a joke from RuPaul Drag
it?
Race. There was one drag race like, we have to make a post-apocalyptic outfit, and I don't
Okay.
know what that means.
Me. First the back clap.
So it's like when what's the word? Climate change when it all like
Yeah,
fucked
when it
everything.
happens, yes.
Yeah, and so there's just places that and it's cars and that's it.
They blow up shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mad Max is Fury Road. I didn't watch the first two or three, whatever. Mad Max Fury Road is one of the first movies I watched where I was like, I know that the story doesn't have a deeper meaning, but I also know that I didn't understand some points
Mhm.
from like how interestingly the story is written.
Yeah.
I was like, Tom Hardy's the main character, but bitch, this story about Furiosa.
Yeah. No, my thing is like I'm not a big fan of action movies unless it's like a comedy within an action movie.
Unless it's Jennifer Lopez.
Unless it's Jennifer Lopez, unless it's Melissa McCarthy in Spy, like I don't want to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Jason Statham. Excuse me.
oh my god, he is the funniest part of that whole movie. Did you watch it?
Of which
Spy.
movie? Of Spy?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was in that. Oh my. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Is that the one where he has a mom in jail?
No.
I want to watch that one.
Okay.
Where he's like, you could break out here anytime you want, and he's so charismatic.
Yeah.
And the mom is like, "Where's my cake with the file in it?" Like,
Yeah. Um,
I'd eat the file.
we watched Knives Out and
Hmm. I wanted to
Onion,
mention that movie
Glass Onion.
when I talked about something.
It's so like the funny thing is, whenever you would ask me, "Did you watch Knives Out?" I would say, "Yes, I have,"
Yeah,
and
and
you'd be
it's
like, "It's so good."
you always ask me like, I want to watch a perfect movie tonight, and I'm like, Selma, did you watch Knives Out? And every
Yes, I
time
did.
you're like, yes, I did.
I
I'm
have
like,
watched it.
okay.
Now, in my head, Knives Out is this dumbass horror movie that I've seen with my mom at some point. And every time you talk about Knives Out, you're like, "It's so good. It's the best." And I'm like, "Is it though?" Every
But you
time I'm like,
never
"Sure,"
commented on it for me
because
to
I'm
be
like,
like, I feel like you were talking about it. Because the second somebody said like Knives Out isn't that good, I'm like, oh, we didn't watch the same movie
"Yeah, that's not it.
instantly,
It ain't it." Yeah. So the entire it's like this dumbass movie of like it's a family they moved into a house there's something in the attic that's the
Hmm.
lore. So I'm like okay like what was so revolutionary about that like I don't. Anyway, so ended up you're like oh there's a sequel to it and I'm like okay let's watch a horror movie. That's
Sure.
fine. You play the movie and you're like it's like and I'm seeing it be like it's a mystery there's puzzles and I'm like what's Knives Out about?
Son, it's Knives
It's not.
Out.
I did not watch Knives.
So
So
we watched both movies.
mhm.
We fell asleep before.
Fell asleep at 4. This motherfucker is jumping on the door to get out at 6 a.m. And I'm like, fine, I'll take you out. You have to poop or pee or I don't know, fucking throw up something. I got, I get up after hour and a half of sleep. Get up,
I'm in my bed
yeah,
crying about dreams that I'm having.
yes. I go out. Cut two. The only reason he wanted to get out is that the fucking dog came back and he saw him and he was
Yeah, his
like, "I want to
boyfriend.
go play with
I
my
want to see my
boyfriend."
boyfriend.
Fuck both of you. I did take him out. He peed like a little bit.
He marked his territory in one
Yeah.
place.
And then I brought him back in, then fell asleep, woke up at like 12:30.
I think, yeah, 12 something. We woke up. No, because I was like, Selma, I have to go home. Family friends come over.
Yeah.
And you're like, huh? Okay, lock me in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but no, speaking of family friends came over, that family friend that I talked about,
Mhm.
the one who's like,
I'm better than you.
yeah, he's actually a lot better person on person.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me think of like what makes people so much worse when they try to impress other people.
Them trying to impress other people.
Maybe you have a point.
It's always that because like I'll see people fully be like, and I have to like fucking be the guy,
Yeah.
right? And it's always like, shut up,
I
I
have
hate
to be the guy in front of you. The second I'm with other people, I ain't shit.
you.
You know, like when I'm with you, I'm like, bitch, I got this, 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 and this. And then like those other people, they don't need to know what I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to know my powers.
Abilities, yeah. No, I don't know. It's usually just people being like, I want to be the center of attention, and then being like, I'm cool and fun, and I'm gonna tell you why
Yeah.
my opinion is correct, and
Yeah.
you're gonna trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we talked, and he was like, you know, I always saw you as an actor or something. And I was like, well, me and Selma to do a podcast, but it's just for the sake of us. And he's like, you know, I always wanted to have like a Twitch platform, Twitter platform where I could like talk without any political correctness.
Shut up.
And I just looked at
Yeah,
him.
that's what the internet is missing.
Yeah,
That's the revolutionary.
another like 30,
Ben Shapiro at the
almost
end will take.
40-year-old man
Yeah.
who doesn't have any information at all, who doesn't really read and get.
Yeah, and who just wants to go online and say the N word and then say like, they're censoring us.
And then I turned to him, having watched Knives Out and Glass Onion the last night, and I said, it's a dangerous thing, mistaking speaking without thought for speaking your mind.
Hey.
And then he said, are you calling me dangerous?
Oh. Anyway, they're both great movies. I do like the second better though because it's funnier.
It's much more fun. It's much more fun. I wish the only thing that Knives Out for me is missing that Glass Onion had, all the suspects were much more developed.
Yeah.
Everybody had more screen time.
Yeah.
Here was just like they're all suspects.
And
They all
you
have a
don't really
motive.
get introduced.
They all have a motive,
Yeah.
and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like, you know, it's parodying those movies, so it's kind of like that's what they used to do.
Mm.
Flam is more than a skincare routine. Flam is a lifestyle. Toni Collette in comedic roles.
Mm-hmm.
And she also did the like Mafia Mommy movie that
Mm-hmm.
we have to watch. So it's Toni
Okay.
Collette
Okay.
being like her mafia dad died, who she parted ways. I mean, you know, she's not close to him anymore.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want my daughter to be the leader of the mafia, and she's like a white mom. You know,
Yeah.
she comes to the and she like brings cupcakes for everybody, and
Mhm.
everybody pulls out their guns because it could be bombs or something. I love. I
That sounds
know.
like so up my car.
I saw like the trailer, and I was like, me and Selma will fucking live to this.
What's a movie that I can't remember the name of and I want to rewatch, and we watched it at the theaters together.
Theater.
We ate at the theater? Do you like the snack? I do.
What?
She tricks you on like, you like the snacks? And you're like,
I do. You know why I love the theater?
Hmm.
Because we come to that place for magic.
And you know what? Even heartbreak
Feels good at a place like that. I think our heroes are the very best part of us.
Absolutely. That's such a good sentence.
Because here, it is.
You You should write that down.
I should have a prominent gay icon who's not like Lady Gaga type playing a commercial for Cinestat.
You're so right. Who would that be here, though?
Yeah.
So real.
Dallas im nowe miasto zamagił.
Thing. I want to be a billionaire, so I can do these things.
Yes. Okay.
That's my. What's another? Oh, we talked about this. Fucking, I want to get Emma Stone to act to perform in a literal gay porn movie.
To be Deirdre.
To just walk in and say, "I
forgive you,"
and leave. Like, and I don't care. Like millions here.
Yeah.
Just say it. You know?
I wanna play. If I were a billionaire,
Yeah.
I would go to like a really crime-infested dark city with lunatics,
Hmm.
and I would dress up like a flying rodent,
Hmm.
and I would be their protector, and
Hmm.
not the hero it needs, but the one it deserves.
That should be a movie.
Or
Or
a
like a comic book.
large comic book, like
Yeah.
a big, like multi-billion
Well,
company.
you're doing too much now. I don't think.
How dare you? How
There
dare
you
you question my Batman line? Which movie? Which movie did we watch in theaters?
It's two friends. They're older women, and
Mm-hmm.
they're running around. And I think one of them is from SNL, the actress.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember.
That's all you
But
know. Fuck
of
you.
all the things that we watched in the theaters, like, do you have any recollection of
Okay,
that
so
kind of
two
a movie?
friends running around, one of
Older,
them
like
is from SNL.
middle-aged women are going on a vacation, and I think maybe
I
Chris.
need more. I would hate it if it was Kristen Shaw. I would walk out.
Who?
Kristen Wiig, sorry.
Yeah.
Kristen Shaw is my favorite actress. She's Louise.
I. Oh my God. Maybe it was Maya. What's her? What's the last? You know what I'm talking about?
Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
I feel like
Maybe.
we watched something with Maya Rudolph.
I'm gonna have to look it up later to try to figure out.
We have to find that
Yeah,
movie.
because it's.
We
I
have
know
to
we
find it.
loved it so much, but it was so long ago, and I can't remember anything else about it. And that's the fun part because I can't wait
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
rewatch it.
No, I remember we watched Jennifer Lopez's Shotgun Wedding.
Yes, which is one of the greatest movies ever made.
Absolutely.
Not to suck Jennifer Lopez.
Where's their Oscar?
Yeah.
That's her block.
You know why they don't want to give it to her?
Why?
Because she's just a poor girl running up and down the block.
I know.
Mm.
We
Uh,
watched that Ryan Reynolds movie,
yeah, that's
the video game one.
yeah,
Free Guy.
Free Guy. I think it was around that era though.
Okay, okay,
Like
around
when
that
we
era.
watched Free Guy, like maybe before that we watched that one.
Okay, okay, okay. No, because I think the most fun we had with movies was going to see Shotgun Wedding.
Yeah.
We laughed our ass, and let's suck our dicks a little bit. It's us. The movie
It's
itself,
so us.
it's not the, it's not. I would not recommend it to anybody.
No.
But it's us being able to fully disconnect our brains.
Yeah, and
And
just sit there and be and Jennifer Coolidge and it's like
that's
give me
that's a
anything.
good funny part of the movie.
Yeah, give me anything with Jennifer Coolidge in it. Cause she and it's like she gets cast in the best movies.
Yeah,
Like and
Jennifer Coolidge is really like,
there isn't a bad movie she's in.
you're not that smart, and you're not that pretty. I'm so glad we had this conversation.
And I need to watch that movie. I need to find it and I need to watch it. What else? What else did happen this week?
I'm still on what movies we watched. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
That is a fun one, but no.
That's one of the
We
greats.
gotta rewatch that too. We didn't. I don't think we watched it maybe twice.
We watched it in Cleesa once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and into
And Amal was like, "You just like it because of Pedro Pascal." And we were like, "No,
no, and
he
then he
just
loves it
adds a
too.
lot to it."
Yeah, and it's so
No,
funny.
because we were up. It was around the era where Pedro
Yeah,
Pascal was the like.
the
I mean,
yeah.
he still is, but it's one of the best movies ever made.
I'll research the internet. I will scrape the internet. I'm just gonna do like two middle-aged women movie funny
From 3 years ago.
from 3 years
No,
ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Um, what else? What else? What else?
What else happened this week?
I don't know. We're supposed to do rotary thing.
Yeah, we were supposed to ride our bikes to Krupa tomorrow, but actually today.
Today.
But it got changed to
Rescheduled.
next week because of weather. And I like Rotary. Whenever it happens, I love
I really
Rotary.
wanted to go.
We're gonna have fun. I made goulash.
Hey,
Hey,
highlights of the week. I made goulash.
you know.
Did that.
No, yesterday just didn't go my way.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
I think-
just I woke up and like, oh my god, these family friends came over. They're gonna make some amazing, amazing food, and they made fucking falafel and kebab. And I'm not a kebab girly.
Okay.
I just am not.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, at least I'll watch Furiosa.
Mm-hmm.
At least that'll be good. And
Was
then it was
okay.
like, okay. Oh, what I'm doing this week, I'm watching all of the live action Batman movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say something about something I usually say. I don't hate the Nolan movies.
It takes a lot to.
No, no, no. I genuinely, I never hate them. It's just that they're so okay,
Yeah.
and everyone's like they're the best, and then I have to be like, no, no, no. I hate them.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
Because like
Total point.
they're really okay.
Yeah.
They're okay, but they're not the epitome of Batman.
Yeah, but that's what told you is like that's the movies that I would watch as somebody who's not into
Yeah,
Batman and be like, oh my god, it's so good.
and I'm
So
really
the
hoping that
majority of people are
yeah, but
like,
I'm hoping that the Batman with
yeah.
Pattinson is the new that.
Mhm.
Because even though it's not perfect, it's a lot better than the Nolan
Yeah.
movies. Than all three of the Nolan movies. They're all okay.
Yeah.
I also watched Batman versus Superman. That movie is not good. I'm also watching, like, in the middle of watching the Justice League. That movie is not good. It's
Not
not
good,
good.
Lynn.
It's not good. But yeah, no. Other than that, I haven't really done a lot this week. We we watched Barbie again.
We did that too. I don't know. I mean, a lot happened because I mean, I spent the last 2 weekends just cleaning.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Nothing else
No,
happened.
we did a lot, but we did nothing.
Yeah, because it's like I've the amount of times I've lifted that fucking bed by myself. Can we just
Yeah, I had to
an
shit
appreciation
yesterday,
day?
and you didn't wait for me.
Yeah, I just one hand up, fucking lifting the bed, the other one pulling the carpet in. I am women hear me roar.
Oh, I hear her roar every night when we sleep together, and it's a mighty roar.
It's a mighty roar. Um. Also, you snored, which was new for you.
Oh, I usually don't snore. I'm a mumbler.
Yeah, he's
I'm
a
a
mumbler,
sleep
talker.
mumbler.
I'm a snorer, and I understand. Like I'm such a hypocrite on this because I snore and I snore loudly. But whenever like somebody
I don't
falls
think you
asleep,
snore loudly, except that
oh,
one time I slept next to you and I kept closing your mouth.
it's so funny. 'Cause that's the thing. You woke me up every time, and I wasn't even mad because it was so gentle. You were so like, but I didn't. And whenever somebody else snores next to me, I'm like, die, kill yourself. Literally, go kill yourself. I'm just like, whenever Amel's here, I end up sleeping on the couch because I'm like, I can't deal with this.
Or he sleeps on the couch.
Yeah, but I'm never like waking him up to be like, get on the couch. Like,
I'm like, get the fuck on the couch.
he's the one that like, I'll just go right away so I don't wake you up, and I appreciate it, but I wouldn't ask him to. Because it's my problem. It's not his
It's
problem.
not his problem. It's your problem. We're both just trying to find the movie, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're both on our phones right now.
And it's annoying because like it's all older, like 2000 movies, and I'm like, no, it happened last
No, it's
year.
2020 something.
I don't know, Desperately Seeking Susan is on like top 55.
No, I'm doing My Rudolph, so not My Rudolph.
Also, that becomes her.
Oh, great. About what? Women with two
A women comedy movie.
women with two movies.
Yes.
uh, I don't know. If it was Kristen Wiig, then I probably didn't like it. I really do not.
You did love it though, that's the thing.
I didn't. That's why I say I don't think it was
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig, because I don't watch Kristen Wiig movies. I mean, I don't like her. But yeah, no, we're both on our phone. Didn't we say that this episode should be better?
Yes, Barb and Star.
Barb and
Remember?
I didn't watch that week.
Yes, you did.
I think I saw a trailer or something.
No, we watched it. I'm telling you, yes, you did.
Barb and Star
Barb and Star. I fucking
go
found
to
it, and it
Vista
is
Del
Kristen
Mar.
Wiig.
I didn't watch this, Selma.
You fucking watched it. There
I
is no
didn't.
way I
I
watched
didn't.
this with Amel.
I didn't. You watched this with Amel. I didn't watch this.
Yes, you did.
You know me. You know my
Yes, you
memory.
fucking did. Who the
Maybe
I
we.
had to have.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, I'm gonna
I'll watch it
Barb
later.
and Star go to Vista Del Mar.
I couldn't finish Bridesmaids. That's how much I don't like Kristen Shaw. Kristen Wiig.
Wig, yeah.
No, it's not Wig. It's Weeg.
Leave.
Because two eyes. Can I just say? Can I just say something?
Say
Just say
something.
something. Today,
Uh-huh.
my Wordle.
Fucking word.
My Wordle. Look at this. So Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
E was correct. Also, why was Jesus my first guess? And then I went Beaver. Fuck it. Not. And then I realized that I was writing Beaver, but I wrote it Bever.
Better.
So I just wrote bever,
Yeah.
and it was like correct, and then I wrote bevel, and it was correct.
What the fuck is a bevel?
I don't know. Three guesses, Selma. Three guesses. And then I did columns.
Mm-hmm.
No mistake was made.
Oh.
No mistake was made. So, and they're fun. They're fun. They sound really fun. So it's found on a stovetop, griddle, kettle, pan, pot.
Okay.
So do you know columns?
No, I don't think we're.
Oh, that's so they give you a lot of different like words, and then
Mhm.
you have to go like, oh, these are four in a category.
Oh, okay.
So you
So is
have
it
to,
like what's the category or?
yeah, you have to what's the category. So like, you don't have to say what the category is. You just have to figure it out
Mm-hmm.
that they're in a category together. So it's like
Okay.
found on a stovetop is a griddle, kettle, pan, and a pot. Um, deposit with down, lay down, place down, put down, set
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it was laid, lay, place, put, set.
Yeah.
Ornamental border, frill, fringe, ruffle, trim.
I know one of those.
I just knew because I'm gay. And then this is the funniest one. So it's G's, C's, T's, Y's. What do those four words have in common? They're words that sound like plural letters.
Okay.
G's,
G's,
C's, T's,
Yeah.
Y's.
Yeah. Fine. Love.
It's hilarious. So I did that today.
Yeah. That's fine. That's cute.
No, because this week I really given up on Wordle. I literally like I'm so close to figuring it out, but I just put like fuck fox.
Yeah.
No, it has
That's-
5 letters.
You said fox.
Fox.
Oh. Anyway,
I
watching
will.
a lot of Password, and I want to like figure out like the way to play it, like as an app.
I was gonna tell you how easily persuaded I am, and
Yeah.
let that be your how to get into
Okay.
the topic. So we went to watch Furiosa,
Mhm.
and the trailers were playing, and it was like Beetlejuice 2, and I was like, okay. And then I heard my dad say, like, the problem with today's movies is they all look plastic, and I was like, and then I just wanted to be like, well, Barbie was supposed to look plastic because they're
That's
dolls.
right.
um, so some trailers play the sequel to Twister, Glenn Powell. Seemed
Okay.
interesting.
Mm.
I hate myself because I do see trailers and I'm like, I gotta watch, and I know that it's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah,
But I'm like, I want to watch it.
That's the point of a trailer.
Yeah, one might say.
One might say.
And then they played the trailer to Deadpool versus Wolverine, and I'm in general, and I don't know what it is because I haven't seen either of the Deadpool movies, and I think I'm just trying to be cool and being like, it's not my type of comedy.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it's Marvel. I'm gonna be serious.
Yeah.
Here. But this one has Wolverine. He's an X-Men. And finally, he's in his original suit. But the whole time, I was like, I don't care about this movie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go watch this movie. This is not my thing. I didn't watch the first two, and it's I love Ryan Reynolds, but it's too much Ryan Reynolds, much more than guy, Free Guy.
Uh,
Free Guy was just enough. It's Free
Yeah.
Guy. It was just enough of Ryan Reynolds for me
yeah.
for a few years, and then
I
there,
got my quota.
yeah,
Okay.
and then the movie is the trailer is playing, and then it's like, life is the mystery. And I was like, I gotta watch this movie.
Gotta watch.
So easily persuaded. And there was a really funny joke that made me kind of want to watch the movie.
Okay.
So you know that Paul Rudd plays Ant-Man, the man who
Mhm.
can get big and small and shit like that. And there he has a huge corpse
Okay.
like of Ant-Man, and it's like the mask opening up, and there's a skeleton inside it. And Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, goes like, "Wow, Paul Rudd finally aged."
Love.
And I was like, "That's hilarious.
See, I would watch that.
That's hilarious."
I want like a funny little.
Yeah,
You know, I like really basic comedies.
yeah.
You know, because like Amel is really into like Borat or like
It's my life.
It's My Life or that You Love It to Airplane thing.
Oh, Naked Gun.
Yeah, Naked Gun and like shit like that, and it's great. And I love those too, but I'm
But-
like, give me like a basic cast, like
Your brain has to be turned on just a little bit for those
yeah.
movies.
And I just want to like funny little quipply little like
No, because those jokes that don't make sense, you're still kind of like, You know,
Still
there's
processing it.
you're
Yeah.
still processing it. I need a joke that I don't have to think about.
Yeah, it's just there.
I
Just
love
thrown in your face.
and Krieg, is that a Glock in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Hmm.
No, it's two Glocks. And that's like, I did not move a muscle
Yeah.
laughing at that.
But it's there and it's great. Speaking of life being a mystery,
Being a mystery, everyone having to stand
stand
alone.
alone.
I heard people in the theater call my name. It
Mhm.
really felt like home
Oh.
because it was AMC theaters. Nicole Kidman was
Also, speaking of gay icons such as Nicole Kidman, we are this episode. We're going to talk about Madonna.
Madonna, because
Madonna.
I do not have the strength to. I do not,
Period.
I do not have the enthusiasm to talk. You
Yeah.
can give me an episode about Batman, and I'd be like, Batman's great.
Yeah. My favorite, though, we did. It was the one on Exorcist, but not just because of the Exorcist. It was such a fun look.
Yeah, no. But
Conversational.
I do not have I do
Yeah.
not have the strength to do an
Do
Exorcist episode
anything.
today. So it's
Yeah.
I'm giving it to you.
Uh-huh.
Soon you will read that fucking book.
Mhm.
Start it tonight or tomorrow. Like
Alright.
read it in the morning or something. I gave her Batman the Long Halloween, and it's a thriller noir story
Yeah.
about taking down a Italian mob boss family.
And they're walking and they're walking and they're telling.
There's not a lot of walking though. Punching.
Hey.
So I was like, Selma, we were like, we should do Barbie, and I'm like, I do not. It's a movie that I love so much,
Yeah.
and I do not have the energy to praise something for an hour.
Yes.
So
And it's a lot of political discussion in Barbie.
yeah,
That's you have to be in the mindset to do that.
yeah,
So we're gonna do Madonna, and it's gonna
which
be
is
like
much
my
less
thing.
political.
God, I like looked up just to have like he was born this year and da-da-da-da-da. Fucking this is the picture that they chose to be on the front page.
Oh Jesus!
Here,
I told you, don't show me that. She is
why?
Scarecrow from the Batman.
It's like if you're gonna do plastic surgery, don't do it a day before an event or the day of the event.
Fear nothing but fear itself and Madonna.
Like that's the thing. I went to her tour. Like I've seen her live. I've seen her in person. She does not look like this.
Yeah, no.
And this was you see that it's after like she went to the doctors, got dressed, and went to the fucking
Absolutely.
like
no.
it's so botched. It's so horrendous. And don't do
She
this. to
should
her.
go to Botched, like the TV show Botched. She should make
It's-
an appearance.
No, and it sucks that this is what because at this point she's becoming a joke, and I don't like it because it's like there's so much of her life
Yeah,
that's
no,
being swept under the rug.
Okay, I'm gonna be the like bad guy here, and I'm gonna make a lot of jokes about Madonna, and I'm gonna hate on some Madonna parts.
Then I'm gonna punch you in the nose.
And I will say this as somebody who is making these jokes. She saved the world.
Yeah.
No, really, a lot of the things, and I'm gonna also be like a little bit of a bitch here, but like
Mhm.
both negative and positive things, a lot of change that happened in
Yeah.
today's world happened because of Madonna. So like even the like I'm plastic and I'm a bitch and I'm shaking my ass on Instagram. That's because of Madonna. But also Lady Gaga being able to do what she can. It's also because of Madonna. It's I mean the like I'm shaking my ass. That's like not understanding Madonna.
Yeah.
But she did.
She freed the people in order to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Created a safe space for
Yeah.
people who want to do that to do it. And it's like, and there's so much of that in her, and there's so much of genuine, like, she did. Okay, fun fact. Top 3 celebrities with like the highest intellect IQ. Not one of them, obviously.
Joker, Bruce Wayne,
Some other blonde bitch.
and then Nolan Gould.
And then a random guy. But I'm like, she is on the top
You know
3.
that Nolan Gould is like in Mensa.
Who's Nolan Gould?
He is the kid in Modern.
Oh, yeah, I did
I
know
love
that.
it. Luke.
Luke, yeah, I did know that. I noticed it. But she has like a 150 something.
No, I think the more we idolize people for like how smart they are, the
Mhm.
less smart they are.
Yeah.
Because like the less smart they are in a way of like, okay, so what's his face? Wheelchair guy,
Oh, Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. He
And Epstein's list, by the way. That's still so funny to me.
He wasn't that emotionally intelligent, but
No,
he was very intelligent.
that's what I'm saying, and she has it though.
And
You know?
Madonna has both emotional intelligence and like intelligent.
What do you think is more important?
Oh, emotional intelligence
Thank you.
any day of the
Any day of
week.
the week.
Who cares if you're smart?
Yeah.
If you no, because
Grandly speaking, for the benefits of the world,
benefits
sure.
of the world definitely.
But day
But
to day,
day to day, it's we're having these parasocial relationships where somebody being a bad husband or a bad mother or a bad father
yeah.
impacts on how we see them in our
Yeah.
common day, and it's whose movies kind of I bet this is I never watched a single movie of his,
Hmm.
and then I found out that how horrible he was, so I will never be able to watch a Mel Gibson movies.
Okay. Yeah.
Tom Cruise wasn't different about, and then
Mhm.
like Tom Cruise being Tom Cruise, and then I was like, oh, now I will never watch a
Yeah.
movie of his. Meanwhile, um, Johnny Depp is a really like bad emotional intelligence person,
Yeah.
but I loved him before,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I can still watch your movies and
Yeah.
love you. So it's important to have that charisma at least at the beginning.
Real. No, for me, I was always able to like separate the art from the artist. Like, I
Absolutely.
understand that for a lot of, I understand both sides for people who
Oh,
are,
absolutely.
and I get it completely. But like, they're here. Leonardo DiCaprio is not never gonna be like poor because you're not watching his
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
So if I'm like I'm here and I can disassociate that from, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna miss out. Like I'm not gonna not love Jack Sparrow anymore.
yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Oh my God.
So it's like I don't like. Yeah, you suck, but like
Yeah,
I like this thing you did.
yeah, I love Jack
For
Sparrow.
example, say it's a
It's
fucking
fucking, I don't know what's it.
genocidal, like fuck, like her husband, like killed people, like just awful, horrendous human being. But I'm like, I will get it turned up every time she plays. I like literally, oh my god, sobs every fucking time. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say?
Sounds amazing.
It's so like this time why am I radio shit like
Oh, Jesus
horrendous.
Christ.
Yeah, like just
And
trauma.
she's talking about the war actually.
Okay, let's get back on track. So,
Let's get back to
Madonna.
Madonna.
She is currently 65. I thought she was older.
Yeah, yeah.
To be completely frank.
Does she look younger than I do though?
There. No, because I feel like she's been 65 since I started liking her when I was 16.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, but anyway, she's 65. Born
That is a mystery.
August 16th. I love that date for her birthday. Because
August
16, split it, you get the month. That's how my brain works. That's how I remember shit. My dad's birthday, the only reason I remember it is because it's day after April Fool's.
Oh, that's
So it's like second.
yeah.
And, my mom's birthday,
Oh,
I know it's in January.
Also, it's 2-4.
Yeah.
Two,
So it's like
four,
4-2.
four. Yeah, four. It's
Like,
divisible by
that's
2.
the only way I can remember dates and shit. I was like that in high school too.
Half of the middle of the month.
Yeah.
15.
There you go.
October, Halloween,
Perfect.
my birthday,
Yeah.
your birthday, somewhere on Amadeus.
Yeah. There's nothing special about it. And
Yours is, so Amadeus is 3rd, yours is 7th or 8th.
yeah, it's 7.
7th.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't even pretend to know.
I know his because it was when I met him. It was a big joke that he's gonna turn 21 on the set. So it's gonna be two. He's gonna be 21 on the 2nd of the 21st on the 2021 year.
Oh, fun.
So I'm like, that's how I know.
Okay. Adair's wife, it's I think, I'm gonna check it. It's the 12th of March.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Great.
I think so. I think it's, yeah. And then I know that Adair's birthday is next month because he was upset about the gays taking his birthday for Pride.
I
He
would
was
be
like,
too.
no, I'm glad for the gay people that they have, but it's my birthday.
It's my day. Ruining everything. I'm really stupid.
Oh wait, no, where's Sarah's birthday? Let's just say it's 1, 2, 3 for the fuck of it. Yeah. But no, I'm love birthdays. Love birthdays. Anis's birthday is like a week around Batman, so
It's not for
18th
for
of
you. It was a
February.
big thing, but actually no, for Amal it was a big thing that you have the same birthday as Nietzsche.
Oh yeah. And I remember always being like, I have the same birthday as Nietzsche, and then
That means I'm smart.
and then a book and
Uh-huh.
this is fuck books.
Fuck.
Because a big book of birthdays. So your big thing is for every. It's not a fucking horoscope. It's a
Yeah.
horoscope for every day of the year.
Mhm.
And mine was called The World's a Stage, and everyone's like, how fitting, John's a fan. And it was like, what's his face? Gay guy wrote the book of Dorian Gray, the Portrait of Dorian Gray. Oscar
Wild.
Wilde. Like I almost said Oscar Isaac. And it was like his birthday's on your day, and it ended up being the 14th.
Ugh.
And I'm like, you're a book, you should know. You should be
Fact check.
you should be the beacon of like
Yeah.
knowledge and
Uh-huh.
correctness.
It's another. I have so many issues with that.
With books being the beacon of knowledge and correctness.
With history.
Okay, who wrote history?
Who can
Ask the question, please. Please ask the question. Ask the question. Who's writing history?
who is writing history?
The victors.
Absolutely. So who is going to tell me that this is what happened? Okay, can we for a fact know that a battle was held here? Sure, there are
Sure.
bone remains, shit like that
Yeah.
gets dug up, or like, okay, there's a lot of people died here, something happened.
Yeah.
And then if you can connect it to some fucking 300,000-year-old writings, then you can be like, okay, so that's what they're talking about. But I'm like, who knows? Like, I could have been there, saw the battle, went home, and was like, I was in the battle, and I fucking speared that. You know what I mean?
I know you
Made
can't.
up
You
shit.
can't trust writings.
Yeah, I could have made up so much shit, and then people today are like, "Yep, that's what happened."
Yeah, it's kind of like Scientology.
Exactly.
I will not elaborate on that. Madonna.
So that's the history that we do know, that I know very well.
Yeah,
So when
but
she
who writes it?
Victor's, and you know what, she is one. The
Not-
thing is,
not today.
not today.
And this is so earnestly like,
Yeah.
have you not seen the new?
So it sucks.
Kidding,
It's like
I'm
she has now become like somewhat of a joke with like everyone's dragging her. Like Madonna's done to herself. Be like,
You
oh,
know what? You know what? What I think. What I think when I do those jokes. So what I think. She's so happy, and
is, though.
she doesn't care.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I never feel bad about
Yeah.
doing those jokes.
No, but I'm like, it sucks that so many people today are not gonna know. Because like you have Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
Everyone knows.
Everyone will defend and protect her.
And everyone knows what she did and who she was.
Well, when she dies.
That's the problem. And I'm like, every single person from that era who has died young
Yeah.
will forever in history be like the greatest.
And as some like philosopher once said, Prince is dead, Michael's dead,
Dead.
David's dead, Whitney's dead, Tina's dead,
Dead people. Amy's dead.
Amy's dead,
Lady Gaga. It's not yet dead.
but I survived.
Yes.
That philosopher, Madonna.
Madonna.
Is her legal name Madonna?
Yeah, Madonna. She was named by her mom.
After her mother.
Yeah, and she's the middle child, which is also like you've had girls, and then Madonna, you chose to give us
Yeah.
that, you know.
But then her mom like died tragically.
Cancer, yeah.
Yeah, so-
Madonna was 6 when her mom died.
Oh, okay. I thought she died on like childbirth. Because whenever I
Yeah.
hear somebody with a dead mom, I'm like, childbirth.
Well, but she sacrificed herself. For you.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the ideal story.
Yeah. She did the whole thing for her at the concert. Because
Oh, on the concert that you went
yeah,
to?
I went to a Madonna concert.
Oh my
I
god.
did that.
And then we're gonna do Adele after. Well, it was originally gonna be like, I went to Adele and you didn't. But now you are fucking going to Adele.
Uh,
And then we'll never have an original experience.
But,
in our
like
life.
Madonna wasn't a thing for you.
I know.
You went to
I'm just
Lord.
bitchy. I went to Lord, yeah.
So your Lord is my Madonna.
Yeah, the ATKM card.
Tell me about it. Like I had to sell my left kidney and half of a lung. Anyway, but I went to the concert and she had a whole like few songs dedicated to her mom, and she
Did you do
posted
the
a
Dead
picture.
Mom song?
No, that song is just from back in the day, and it's a niche thing
No.
for like really deep in fans. Like
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's me at Adele going like, where's I found a boy. Come on, Adele.
And it's funny because the least famous Adele song is still a very famous song. Adele is like, I've put out 4 albums in my life, and you know every single song,
Absolutely.
and she is
Except from the
the
first
shit.
album, but that's it.
Yeah, but even the first album, like Hometown Glory, and
Chasing Pavements,
Chasing
Hometown
Pavements,
Glory.
I feel like a lot of no, but yeah, but still, like, anyway. So her mom died when she was 6. Yada yada, whatever. We can skip that part. When she goes, she turned like so when she's in high school, she's going to dance classes, and she had to ballet class, and she started ballet class really late in life because you have to start at 4 to do anything.
I imagine her, a 7-year-old, like really skinny,
Mhm.
with like um fluffy hair
Yeah.
tied in a scrunchie with like
Uh-huh.
a sleeve, like fingerless gloves.
No, she started fucking ballet when she was like 14,
Oh,
which I'm like, don't do like, how do you do that?
you
But,
have to start like
at literally 6.
yeah, the Four Seasons baby.
Baby, yes,
Four Seasons.
to go to ballet classes.
She's doing ballet now, and she's late.
Yes.
There's semen that's about to connect with an egg,
Yeah.
and it's late.
But she started and she had this dance teacher, and he was gay. That was her first like
A
introduction.
male ballet dance teacher, gay.
No, crazy. But
What
anyway,
will they come up with next?
so during that, she gets a scholarship to go to Michigan University. She's from Detroit, Michigan. Well, actually, no, from Bay City, Michigan, which is very close to Detroit, but Detroit is the general area. Anyway,
Michigan.
Michigan, yeah. So
I prefer to say Michigan. I don't care that it's not correct.
Michigan.
It's Michigan.
Yeah,
Michigan.
Michigan. So she gets a scholarship to go to college from the dance classes, and her dad is like, "You're gonna go to college," and she's like, "I will not. I'm going to New York." She's to chase, that's desperately seeks Susan.
To be Susan, to be desperately Susan.
Yes. Um. Well, in the movie, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Anyway.
Yeah, she's that. I know.
No,
I
but-
listen to you.
So she goes and she has this whole thing with her dad, where her dad's like, "You have to go to college." She's like, "I don't want to. I want to go to New York. I want to be a dancer."
Mm-hmm.
So she runs away.
She told him, "Don't tell me not to dance, Dad."
Literally. So her dad is like, "No, blah blah blah."
She
She's
kind
like,
of dressed
"Fuck you."
like Madonna.
I don't know who did it for the lower. I didn't. I just
But no, you have like a short, like
yeah, I cut it.
shirt.
It was to here, and I was like, no.
Yeah, then you look like the Madonna that I think of.
Yeah, the 80s.
80s. Yeah, I'm not a fan of 90s Madonna.
Well, 90s Madonna is watching this right now. What do you have to say for
I hope 90s Madonna isn't in the house tonight.
So she's 17. She gets on a bus with $50 in her pocket. Nothing.
Just a small town girl.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world, right? So she goes to New York, and it's funny too because when she talks about it, she's always like, "And I just got there, and I'm walking down the street." Don't say this. Um, so, and she has this image of herself in her mind, and she's like, I would walk down the street and stare at people, being like, "You better remember me because I'm gonna be famous." Like, fully went in that mindset in it.
And see, sometimes you say those things that you're so enthralled by that, and I'm just looking at you like, good for you. You love a psychopath, you love a massive narcissist.
Yeah,
It's like
be Madonna without being a narcissist.
I know.
Like,
But I'm saying like if you met if your friend was like that, you'd just be like, shut the fuck up, Jerry.
being people like that don't do it, and she
Yeah,
did it.
I know.
And that's why I'm,
she you know.
So first she wants to be a dancer. She goes on a bunch of auditions, da 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 da. And she went on Broadway a few times, and like you have to sing too on these auditions. A random guy from Paris, like a manager that was there. He was managing some famous guy in Paris. He heard her sing, and he was like, "Come with me, be like a backup singer for this guy."
And she didn't want to.
No, she went.
Oh.
She went, and it's so funny.
Later
She went there to be a backup singer, and the entire time she was there, she's like, "I would just be in my hotel room the whole time, and nothing would happen, and I got bored." So I was like, "I'm just gonna go back," and she wanted to do more. So she came back. She comes back to New York, and then she starts like, "Now I'm gonna do music,"
Mhm.
and then she starts like filming random shit and like going up to DJs,
You
being
know
like,
how much
play this.
you know how much I would love if you were just like, and then she started making music, and then Holiday happened.
Yeah. She would like she was in a band and she
Mhm.
wanted it to be called Madonna.
Susie and the
They said
Record
no.
Dolls.
She
I
got
miss
into
those kinds of bands, like
just being like
Jerry and the Jerrykees.
yeah,
You know, like something and the
There's
something please.
Yeah. She forms this band and it was the Breakfast Club. And she's like, I want it to be called Madonna. And she made a whole thing because it's like, well, it's Madonna. I want my name on it. I'm the singer. And they were like, no, it's going to be called the Breakfast Club. Da-da-da. They have the
Yeah,
whole
it's
fight
we're
about
a
it.
band, you're a
Yeah.
person.
Band, you're a person. So eventually they fall through, but she continues making music. She starts
those people
playing.
right now.
I know. How fucking. No.
I mean,
They probably wouldn't have become what she became. You know what I mean? Like if
you
she
would
was-
nobody would ever want
Yeah.
to be directly tied to Madonna in a way of like
I'm behind her.
I'm her band.
Yeah.
It's fun to be like I'm a backup dancer for
Yeah.
Madonna. I'm this for Madonna. But being in a band with Madonna, how insufferable.
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
Madonna is her own person.
I always made that.
Yeah.
So she starts, quote unquote, playing instruments horrendously. She can't do that. Whatever. She ends up hooking up. But through this whole time, she
You know who
doesn't
can't
have.
play a single instrument?
Hmm.
Michael Jackson.
Well, does he have to his throat?
No, he really like.
No.
But he would write all the
And he
music.
loves story.
No, but he would write his own music.
Yeah.
So there's recordings of him just being like, I really want to write a song that goes like this.
But I love that for him. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'm not learning how to play shit. If I have a good voice, why?
Yeah.
For what? Anyway, but through this whole time, she's homeless, sleeping on random like shit. Oh, I forgot a fun story. When she was still back in Michigan, her ballet teacher took her to like she told her dad, which by the way, this is like creepy now. But she was like 14, and her ballet dance teacher was like, "Come with me," and then he took her to a gay club. She fully told her dad. She was like, "I'm going to a friend's for a sleepover." He took her to a gay club,
I
and she
mean,
was like,
that is the European lifestyle.
in Bay City, Michigan.
Oh, I thought she was in Paris.
No. That was when she was like back home.
Yeah.
And so he took her to this gay club, and she was like, "Oh my god!" She's describing it as like the first time I've ever discovered myself, and like because she grew up very Catholic, so it was like for the first time I've seen people like express themselves.
What? Do what? Do what?
Anyway, so she's in New York now,
She's
fully
homeless.
fully like nothing.
You would kind of say that the whole homelessness, like her being homeless so long, was almost like a long holiday.
Kinda, maybe, not really though. New York,
No.
scary time in games.
Absolutely, and also you couldn't say that it's a holiday because she fought
Tooth and nail,
blood, sweat, and leather.
So she
Club, another club, bench, cardboard bed, another club.
she took her. She would film these little cassettes. Would go up into a club, like just go to random DJs, be like, "Play this, play this, play this."
Hey, Mr. DJ,
Put a
my
record on.
I want to dance by myself because I'm a narcissist.
Yes. So she would go up, and they would be like, "Okay, no, whatever." Eventually, they start playing Holiday a lot, and then like Holiday ends up on the radio.
Yeah.
And then once that song blows up, she's like, "Okay, now I can do this." So she gets signed to a label, and cut to Vogue, cut to
No. Cut two. Madonna, what's next for you?
Rule the World.
Oh, she wants to rule the world.
She wants to. And she was so cute when she did it too. Like, what are you gonna do next? Like, what do you want to do next?
I'm gonna rule the world. No, that's that. When I think of Madonna, I think of Z, like that hair, sleeve, gloveless, a lot of wavy like shirts that still have like
very easy,
edgy.
Yeah. And it's funny because once she blew up, everyone would like show up to her concert dressed like her and shit like that, which you know she loved.
No,
it was like,
I am Madonna.
she did a commercial actually for like a promo for one of her tours, and she's like in line and she's about to go on stage, and she has a security guard is there, and she's dressed like Madonna, and she's like, I have to go on stage, and he's like, yeah, right, where's your ticket? And she's like, I'm Madonna, and it was like a sea of women dressed like her, and she's like, I'm Madonna, and then it ended up being a dream, but it's her just screaming like,
I can imagine Madonna getting into a drag contest of Madonna lookalikes and coming in second. Oh wait,
yes,
no, that's Dolly Parton.
literally. Um, so then she blows up, and then it's a whole like,
See, you love Madonna, I love Dolly Parton. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, you love a rule breaker. I
Mhm.
love a changing the rules while following them kind of.
yeah.
I love a like I like you.
Mm.
And not being like, I'm sucking a girl's clit on stage right now. Are you lesbian? No.
Well,
I mean, she's
fine.
fine.
Yeah, she's just gay. Like
She's a narcissist.
yeah, she'll do anyone,
You know,
anything, anytime.
she's so gay she doesn't even like girls.
Yeah, literal. So then the first time she was labeled controversial happened by accident.
She was labeled controversial.
No, but it happened by accident, and
The
then
history of her career, she was labeled controversial.
no, Madonna.
I think never.
So
She's
it
a
was.
classy lady.
She did like a virgin song and everything, but not even the song was the controversial part. Everyone was like, "Oh, she's saying like virgin stuff." Ooh.
Oh,
But
I
it
thought
wasn't
that
a
was
big
the
deal
controversy.
until she went to MTV Music Awards, and she was the breakout like artist or whatever, and she had to perform, and she was full on in her wedding dress, like did the whole shebang from the music video, like she's doing it. She's up on a fucking wedding cake,
Yeah.
and she's going down, and as she's going down, her shoe falls off her foot. And then she's like, I have to find a way to incorporate this into the dance because I don't want to be like the idiot who dropped her fucking shoe. You know?
Yeah.
So then she's walking down, and then she just lays down, and as she's singing, she's doing a thing of like, this was always supposed to happen, you know, and she's
Yeah.
laying down,
Taking
and then
off her
she,
leather shoes.
you know, she rolls over, like, and as she's rolling over, her dress kit goes up, and you can see her underwear.
Oh
As
God.
she
And
think of a time where that was a big deal.
and you never see her underwear ever again.
No, you see her without her underwear. Um, but think of a time where that was like,
I
wow,
thought it like touched for the very first time, and I'd be like, okay,
yeah,
you know, it's. I mean, you should control what your children listen to, but I can see somebody like making a big deal about
yeah,
the
but it's like
breakout hit song saying "touched" for the very first time.
yeah, but even the song itself wasn't that, but
No, that's the thing that
yeah,
seeing her underwear
was like on
because she
TV.
turned around on
Yeah.
MTV.
On MTV. Anyway, so she did that. Her underwear went up. The whole fucking audience went silent. Everyone was like, "What the fuck? This is live. We can't cut. We can't do shit. Like this is it." So then she grabs her shoe. She finishes her song. Whatever. She goes off stage. Her manager looks her dead in the eyes, and he goes, you just ruined your career.
Oh,
You just ruined everything for
oh
yourself."
my God.
She's devastated. Obviously, she's like, "How am I gonna get over this?" Blah,
Oh,
blah,
I
blah.
wouldn't expect Madonna to be that.
I know. I mean, I'm quoting what she said. Then she's like, you know what, fuck it, might as well lean into it, right?
Yeah.
And then it all began. The whole sex
horror.
book, the horror aspect of it all. Hello, I have the sex book. It's a bagajillion dollars. Anyway,
Well,
so
I have Batman comics more expensive, and it's okay. We're equally crazy.
so she then, well, I skipped the part where like the AIDS epidemic happened and shit. And that was still before she was like Madonna. She was kind of doing music, but it wasn't that big. Like,
Yeah,
she
no.
wasn't that
Well,
big.
Robbie Williams would write a song about it.
Yeah. And the AIDS epidemic hit. Her ballet teacher dies from AIDS. Some of her other friends died from AIDS. All this.
I mean,
She-
was surrounded by gays.
Yeah. And she wrote a song for him, and it's like, it kind of like imagine how it feels to have everyone you love around you just die, like, you know, something like that. Anyway, so she would go like from hospital to hospital and would like visit all the AIDS patients, and
Yeah.
she describes it as being like one of the most heartbreaking things she's ever seen because all of these people have been abandoned by their
Yeah,
families,
no,
and they're just there left to die alone.
Yeah, it's what I think about when I read the true crime stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the only reason these people are killed is because they've been abandoned,
Yeah,
and they're easy prey.
yeah.
So you're just leaving people to die. First, like the Reagans are doing that.
They're fucking Reagans.
The fucking Reagans are doing that, and then it's just their families, your
That's the thing.
people who have given birth to you.
People who you like, everyone you know,
Yeah.
and also it was such a like breakout thing, so everyone was terrified of it, and then it
And can you
doubled down on
imagine,
homophobia so much.
yeah, and can you imagine like the gay community isn't good now. Imagine what it was then,
Yeah,
and
with all
imagine
of
the
that.
judging,
Yeah.
and imagine the. I saw a dude today on Grindr being like, "If you're gonna ask me for a picture, just block me." Like for a face picture,
Jesus. Okay.
I want to see your face, man.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Like, that's all. What's your end goal with that? Why are you making a dating profile thing and be like, I'm not gonna show
No,
my
because
face?
it's normal for people just to meet up, and I don't know what you look like.
Yeah. How am I supposed to
And
do anything?
what am I gonna say? Oh, sorry, no. Go
Yeah.
back home now.
Literally. Like,
Tutazin. Like,
ugly.
it's not about even ugly. It's like not my type. When you see somebody's face picture, you're like, I know what this person acts like.
Yeah.
Except with me, because you will see like Eminem, lose yourself to the music, the moment.
Yeah. He's gonna walk in there being like,
Hello. They're
singing,
gonna walk into
singing Jolene.
gonna walk into this house, see the Barbie poster.
That's always so funny to me, thinking of like a 34-year-old man,
Yeah.
grown, full grown man, probably with wife and kids coming
Yeah.
over here to fuck you.
No, me to fuck him.
Yes. And walking in and just turning around, and there's a Barbie poster, and the other side of the wall, a half naked Madonna poster.
Yeah. And then like
Oh.
and then he's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Don't worry, it's my friend's place. I bought the Legos."
The flowers. See. So she would go like, and she would go like literally full Diana, being like, I'm gonna go and hug these people and like
Yeah.
lay in bed with them and like consult them and
No, because even that's what I was gonna say. Like the gay community is not good now. Imagine what it was then.
yeah.
And like even other gay men abandon you.
That's a big thing on like that a lot of people will credit lesbians for, because they're the ones who
Lesbians stuck around.
stuck around and took a lot of people in, and like
Yeah.
a lot of gay men in.
Because lesbians also were, they weren't in danger
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the AIDS.
The AIDS.
The AIDS.
Anyway, so that whole thing happened, and then she went on to create
To go through the
Vogue,
wilderness.
to do, huh?
To go through the wilderness.
Go through the
Somehow
wilderness.
make it through.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's another like fun storyline of hers, because like we all know the songs, we all like.
We don't know the movies.
Oh, the movie. You know what's so funny to me?
What?
Okay, my favorite Madonna movie is Who's That Girl? It's just bad enough to be camp, and I'm like, it's great, I
Yeah.
love it.
It's the worst thing is to be bad to a point where it's boring.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're gonna make something bad, make it bad, but it's
Yeah.
funny, so I can watch it and laugh at it. Don't make it like a
making
mediocre
Making
whatever.
a bad like psychological thriller will never work.
Yeah, never. So and somebody asked her because she's notoriously a bad actress, right? That's the whole lore. The only thing she ever did good was Evita, but that's like singing.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what you do. Anyway,
And Antonio Banderas.
Antonia Banderas. It's so funny in her documentary Truth or Dare. So she did a
Did she ask somebody if she looked younger than 90?
when she did. It was in the 90s.
Okay.
She did the world tour. Oh, that's when she got police sent to her because she masturbated on stage. That's it. It's in that movie. But she did a Truth or Dare documentary thing about her touring and shit like that. And then she went. What was it?
I mentioned Antonio Banderas.
Oh yeah. So in that movie, she's social networking and shit. She's meeting a whole bunch of people, and then her manager's like, "Who do you want to meet?" Like, and she's like, "I've met everyone. There's nobody left." And then she's like, "There is this really," and at that point he was really like niche Spanish actor that I really love, Antonio Banderas, and like I want to
he
meet
wasn't
him.
Zorro yet.
Yeah, it was just, and it was so. They were like, okay, so they arranged the dinner. She shows up, and she's like, I have this big crush on him. I love him, whatever.
Mhm.
And then she's like, I met Antonio Banderas, and then I met his beautiful wife. And then she was devastated because he's married. And then this whole thing, and the whole movie is like around that. Like, oh, she has a crush on Antonio Banderas. That's two of them doing a Vita together. That was really fun.
No, yeah, that
Um,
must be like. Oh, remember when I had a crush on
yeah, like he.
and I made a movie about it?
So when she was doing Evita, she was like pregnant throughout the whole movie.
So fun.
That's when
They
she.
had to keep having her like carry laundry baskets
Yeah.
and behind like cereal boxes. Every time she went like, "I'm real life pregnant."
Yeah. You can see it towards when she's doing at the end of the movie where she's doing the waltz with Antonio Banderas. You see a little bumpy up. It's cute.
Okay.
Um,
She's caressing her belly. Don't cry por mí, Argentina.
but so during the truth or dare, she went up on stage and she had the set all set up and she's like, these are my songs, this is what I'm doing on stage. Whatever. She goes to fucking Toronto. Also, it's a world tour. She's been to more conservative places. It's Canada. What the fuck are you?
Fucking
Who
Canada.
are you to say shit? So
More like Canada.
there she goes. And before she goes on stage, her manager comes in or security or whatever, and they're like, the police is here, and they said that if you do the masturbation scene, you are going to go to jail. Like they're gonna put you in jail. Like you can't do it. And then she's like, why? And it's like, well, public indecency or whatever. And she's like,
But does she touch like is her vagina visible?
no. So like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Absolutely.
So then she's like,
I mean, in one album cover of hers, it looks like she's sucking a dick.
you know where you're coming. Like she's
Yeah.
Madonna. You know what you're coming to see. If you don't want to see it, stay home.
Yeah.
The end. So
What part of Madonna in Toronto made you say, "I'm bringing my kids"?
Yes. So then she's like, I'm either canceling the show or I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not like compromising my artistic integrity.
Yeah.
So okay, so then they're like,
I'm
well,
glad
if you
whenever you know that it's so over the top.
yeah.
I'm glad that I don't have to go like, Selma, you're just a bit crazy.
So she goes on stage. She does the masturbation scene, obviously, but before she does, she's walking on stage, and her backup singers, Donna and
And Donna and James Bond and Mamma Mia.
it's Donna and some I forgot her name.
Donna and
But
Lana.
they're walking together, all three of them, and they're hugging and they're singing "Express Yourself" as they're walking by the police officers, being like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna do it."
Yeah.
So then she goes on stage, she's performing like a virgin. The whole set is like her on a bed, and it's like, and I love it too because the beginning is like all her male dancers around her being like,
Mm-hmm.
they're like being like, oh, we're all having sex and we're all
Yeah,
trying
humpy,
to
humpy,
like,
humpy.
yeah, and we're like trying to like get you to come. And then at the end of it, like by the end
All
of the
the male
song,
dancers are having sex with each other and they're trying to invite Madonna. Sounds realistic, honestly.
I know. And and then by the end of the song you see her go like, just go get away, like I'll do it. And that's
She'll do it herself.
yeah, and that's the point of the song.
Because the gay man.
Yes, because you're all gay, you can't.
You can't really.
Um,
You all see my vagina and you go soft.
but the thing is, like, empowerment, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So she does
No,
it.
I don't think that's the point. I think that they're all gay.
It's just that they're gay. So she does it, and does it even more. That's
Yeah,
the best.
no. At that point, you're going in for a penny, in for a dime, as they say.
Absolutely. So then she gets off stage. They end up just fining her. Like, but also, I would love that if I was her and wanting her the reputation that she wanted.
I'm like, arrest me.
Arrest me, please! Like, arrest me, Toronto. Arrest me. And like just in front of cameras, going like,
In a police car, being like legs bent, you know,
fully, fully,
licking the windows.
yeah.
Oh my god, the charges I would get as a like celebrity that I can get away with this. I have money.
Yeah. To have money. Life would be so fun.
Life would be so good.
Because I do so
I
much.
don't want to be born with money
Hmm.
because you gotta really stay rich to feel rich when
Yeah.
you're born with money.
I just want to win the lottery,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I don't want to work for it either. I don't care.
I don't want to. I don't want to buy the ticket.
I just want money to fall into my lap. So that tour happens. Anyway, she blows up to a point of like, Madonna is the queen of pop. She is
Yeah, Madonna
it.
is.
She is everything.
Yeah.
And my thing with it all is that if she had died young, she would have forever stayed
State,
that.
yeah, absolutely. No,
She
she
would
would
have
be.
stayed the icon, the diva, the like the it forever,
Yeah, and
like
it's
Marilyn
sad that she died. She died from that drugs.
Monroe. Also, weirdly, one of the only people that didn't go on his time.
Fun. I remember this one interaction I had when I was waiting in the um neuropsychology part wing of our hospital to get my pills, and in our part they give you like basically they write a number on your paper and you wait for it like a deli order.
Love.
So it's like 20 people waiting on one doctor
Yeah.
just to come in and be like, I need more of my pills, thank you, here you
Yeah.
go, you know. And there's this one lady beside me and she's really, you know, like off her rocker.
Yeah.
She's no, it's not just off her rocker, she is obviously like slow,
Mm-hmm.
and then she didn't have parents who knew how to or
Yeah.
found ways to work around that, so she's just like this volatile like fuck you, and then she it's funny, she always tries to act nice when she's there to like
Yeah.
and it's I always see her and I'm like, it's so sad that, you know, I never like you're horrendous,
Yeah.
just want to say that, but I'm on my phone and I'm going through music and like Madonna celebrations came on and she goes like, that Madonna, the things she did with all those needles. So like you like
That Madonna.
that Madonna, and I was like,
Yeah.
how much do you have to be famous for even like
Yeah.
mental patients in Bihar, which is like people who are so
Like,
away from the world
yeah.
because of the way like society here treats them,
But fuck
and
no.
they know you.
They know, that's the funny part. It's like
And
drop a needle anywhere in the world. Say
absolutely.
Madonna.
Yeah. You'll go to like indigenous tribes.
Yeah. Be like Madonna. Correct. Oh. No, but it's like we have a fucking cafe here.
Yeah, that's called Madonna.
Madonna. Who
Yeah.
the butt fuck nowhere.
Yeah.
Literally.
And your buddy from primary school, who I was in love with, worked in Madonna.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it's like an old people's bar, which fitting.
fits. I went there once just to be like, oh my god, Madonna, you know, like I want to see it's horrendous. It's
We
this
also have a
old,
fake hard rock cafe,
yeah,
and they play like turbo folk.
yeah. What's the point? Why are you naming it Madonna and then fucking playing me Trump and Child? Like what's the
Yeah.
and I go there and it's just four customers that are always like
Always
regulars
there, yeah,
at fucking 7 a.m. drinking beer.
yeah.
That's all the fucking thing.
Madonna would be proud.
Yes. Kind of people.
But no, do you? Okay, this is the thing with fame.
Hmm.
So you're Madonna and shit like that, and you know you're the it girl and
Yeah.
everything. But then you gotta also find out that no matter if you stayed a beautiful aging, like beautifully aging, controversial figure
Yeah.
of pop, your name would still end up being cheap. You know what I mean? You know, it's eventually like there's gonna be a Madonna cafe
Yeah.
with like four people inside, and it's
Yeah.
just we named her Madonna because fucking Madonna.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Madonna.
Yeah.
You know, your name gets thrown around like who gives a shit anymore? Because no matter how much you stay relevant, no matter if she didn't have like plastic surgery now and she looked like a beast, and you know she stayed this like controversial but gracefully aging figure, it would still be like, oh
But that's the
Madonna,
thing,
go to bed, grandma.
yeah, but her name will forever be like a legendary thing.
Yeah, I
You
know,
know?
but like then there you have the bar that's just like, oh,
Yeah, but that's why like that
yeah, fame that happens to every famous person.
yeah,
That's what
and
I
I
mean.
will always like like
Should we open like a bar that doesn't like that's not well running or anything, and it's called Lady Gaga. It's called
just
Stevie Nicks.
Gaga. Yeah.
Joanne,
Joanne. I love
Stephanie,
Joanne.
Stephanie, Joanne.
Yeah.
It's Stephanie, Joanne, Germanotta, Yekaterina Petrovna Zamilotchkova.
Yeah. Oh. Um no, but it's like you will forever remain a legend and your name will forever be that. And like
I know, but
but
I'm
the
just
name associated with the person now is that's
yeah.
what sucks.
You're no longer person.
Yeah,
though.
you're just
That's what I mean.
legend.
Like, if you really care about your art, the worst thing that could happen to you is to become a Madonna,
Yeah,
uh, Kurt Cobain,
yeah,
especially Kurt Cobain, because he's all like, "Fuck money and shit like
yeah,
that," and then like teenagers love shirts with Nirvana on them.
yeah, and
It-
yeah, it's like I know you become, but that's the
I
price of
know, but
fame, you know.
I'm just thinking right now, like,
Yeah.
I would love to be that.
I know, me
That
too.
that
Like,
you
I
know.
want to disassociate myself from the name, but still be like, that's me.
Yeah,
You know.
absolutely. I want to be Sabrina Carpenter because I feel
Yes.
like Sabrina Carpenter would love that.
Yeah, and I would.
I was selling like $4 sweatshop shirts
Yeah.
that says like I'm working late because I'm a singer.
Yeah, beautiful. Espresso. It's funny. I saw this meme today. It was like Sabrina Carpenter confirms that it's not espresso; it is espresso.
She released the LP of espresso,
Yeah,
and then it's like espresso light, espresso dark, espresso. It's not like a short version, lengthened
yeah.
version,
It's just
instrumental. It's all versions of espresso.
love.
That's
I
hilarious.
love her. It's just so funny,
I know.
hilarious. Um, but yeah, then like
Now
gets
to
to the
somebody
point.
who worked a lot of late nights because she's a singer.
She is a singer. So like she blows up, does a lot of horrendous movies, and she did the thing on the interview because she's Madonna cannot. People asked her about it and being like, "What's up with this?" And this broke my heart. She was like, "Body of Evidence was a bad movie that I was good in. Fucking
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy was a bad movie that I was good in, and Who's That Girl was a bad movie that I was bad in." And I'm like, "Don't say that."
Don't say that. You're so sexy.
Yes. Like I love that movie more than anything else, and I'm like, fuck me now. Like not even you like it. What the fuck is the point? Nobody else in the world knows what this, besides the two of us. You're telling me that you don't like it, like. But anyway, flopped a bit on her acting career, but you know, in her love,
Tina Aguilera.
she is making her own biopic, and I
You
love
know who else is making her own biopic?
it.
If I can't walk, I'll crawl. If I can't, no. If I can't
Celine?
run, I'll walk. If
Yeah.
I can't walk, run,
Cool.
I will crawl.
Yeah.
If I can't crawl, I will. I don't know.
Yeah. Celine Dion.
That
Celine
didn't even
Dion.
scare him.
Not at all. I mean, with Blink, you're not into. What do
Hmm.
you think? Celine Dion is one of those people for me where like if someone knows Celine Dion, they know it's not because of the name. Like they know you.
Oh no, they
You
know
know what I
Celine
mean?
Dion.
Yeah.
They know
Like Whitney
Celine.
Houston is not that. Whitney Houston is a separate entity.
Oh,
You know?
Whitney Houston.
Like who else? Barbara Streisand is also like a
Yeah.
Celine Dion type.
Celine Dion. What's like that fame never made them like made
Not
their
them.
name cheaper.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. I'm trying to find like a funny answer, but I'm failing
Dolly
really bad.
Parton.
Dolly.
Dolly is
And
always
it's
Dolly.
funny because she's like the American singer,
Yeah.
but still, when you say Dolly, you're just
It's like,
like,
oh, it's
Dolly.
Dolly. You
So
know Dolly.
like a sweatshop worker would try to make Dolly shirts, and then they'd look at themselves and be like, "No,
Not like this.
free the children," you know.
Also, she was a big philanthropist, built a lot of hospitals in Africa, saved a lot of people.
Saved a lot of children in Africa.
Yes, by adopting, by adopting all of them.
Oh, there's the person we're talking about, a mother,
Absolutely.
and is she mother?
She is mother. She is mothering. She is it. All of it.
Yeah.
She has two of her biological children,
Mhm.
and then she adopted four. There's first she adopted David, who I am obsessed with, and would do anything to be with. However, there is
Do
a big
anything.
conspiracy theory that he might be a homosexual, which I will not adhere to. Okay,
Oh
I
my
do not
God.
believe it. If
Mad-
anything, he is bi. He must be.
Madonna's son, a homo. How could she live with that?
It's funny because I was having this like, because it's a big joke between me and Amma, like
I
my
know.
boyfriend being like, I love him, and he's like, he's gay, and I'm like, no, he's not, and we're just going off.
But
each other.
imagine just Madonna
Mm.
being like, "Wait, you're gay? Our God doesn't allow this. How dare you get out of my house?" You know, like,
Go
imagine
back to
Madonna.
him.
Rob ships him back to Africa.
No, but it's me and Elmo having this fight, and I like jokingly go like, I'm screaming at him, and he just pulls up a picture of him in a dress, and he just says that. And I'm like, okay, I'll shut up.
Fair.
Um, so it's him. There's Mercy James. Mercy James is the daughter, and then she built a hospital named after her, which I think is really cute.
Mercy James.
Mercy James, yes.
Mercy. And they give Kardashians a bad rep for their names.
What's wrong with Mercy James?
Mercy.
Mercy. Fucking Wolf. Don't tell me fucking Mercy is worse than Wolf.
I love Wolf. That's a name I love. No, but I love. No. I don't love Wolf. I like Wolf.
Okay.
Are like it's Wolf on Bosnian, and
Yeah,
people
Wolf.
call their children just Vuk,
Yeah.
which is a literal translation of Wolf, but it just here it sounds
Yeah,
much better.
it's translate. Fucking Northwest.
North by Northwest.
It's Northwest is better
No,
than Mercy James.
I would call my kid North, and then the middle name Bari, and then like the last name
North by
Northwest.
You know what I loved in How I Met Your Mother?
Mm-hmm.
You know the saying that Barney always says, like, it's gonna be a legend. Wait for it. There you.
There, yeah.
So they did a thing where Lily was giving birth, and they were like, and Barney
The
was
middle name was Wait for It. That's cute.
See it is. I'm gonna do that anyway.
Jesus, I will punch. I will punch. If it's How I Met Your Mother.
I know, but I don't care.
Okay.
So then after that, she adopts twins. I forgot their names. Estelle, which you don't give a child named Estelle.
Hey, it's me, Estelle. It's me, Estelle. Come on, play football with me. It's me, Estelle.
But they're all beautiful and thriving.
I mean,
she's
Estelle
a great mom.
I love Estelle.
Yeah, also although her first son, Bronco, I don't like him because he seems like one of those douchebags. He's like, I'm an artist, you know.
Madonna's son. No way.
You're not.
Madonna's son. No way. You're so gay and you don't even like voice.
Yes.
Madonna's son. No way. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I love Lola though. She's the first, and she.
Please tell me her middle name is Bunny.
No. I don't know her middle name. I think it's Florida's.
No, it's Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny. Yeah, and now she's living her life, thriving. But I'm like, nah, it just sucks that what. Not what she turned into, because she's always been this. But it's like now it's cringe. But back then it changed everything.
No. We gotta take a moment to like appreciate what abilities she gave people to do.
Yeah.
That she did it in such a way that I don't like, but I can respect it.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole like
controversial for the sake of being
controversial for the sake of it. What do you think about ABBA? Boring. Fuck off, you know. And but no, I like Madonna's music. I can whenever you say like I love Madonna, it's not like this moment with How I Met Your Mother where I go like you do that. If you gave your child the middle name Madonna, I'd be like,
fair.
So I wouldn't judge you for a millisecond.
Yeah. No, but she paved the way for so much, and she took all the heat for it. Yeah. During as if. But if
somebody could do it, it's Madonna.
Yeah.
It's not. You need a person.
She thrived off of it. Off the hate.
I think the more people hate her, she.
Look, I will always double down, and I will do it worse.
Absolutely.
You know. Oh, the thing that I wanted to tell you about the Justify My Life.
Justify My Love.
Justify My Love.
How dare you?
How dare I? Shoot me right now. Like a wounded deer.
I think that's my favorite Madonna thing. I don't like the song, but just like when I hear it, I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I don't like her when she's being outright like, fuck me. I like her when she's like, not just justify my, I'm being like, open your heart to me, baby.
Yeah.
You got the lock, and I got the key. Sex. We were talking about sex. Yes. It's funny. And it's funny because I hear that and I go like, oh my god, I love double entendre on sex. I hear physical by Olivia Newton-John and I'm like, oh my god, she really loves working out.
She's such an active lady. Good for her. No, but Justify My Love. So they were about to air it on MTV, and they were like,
I know that story.
Yeah, but the thing is, so they were about to air it on MTV, and MTV was like, no, and then they did the negotiations of like, well, can we play it after midnight or something? Like put restrictions, like, hey, be advised, this
Yeah.
is explicit shit, whatever.
Be advised, this is Madonna.
This is done. But they were still like, no, and they completely shut her off. And then she's like, what the fuck do I do?
They
Then she
made a cassette
released, yeah, and she was the first person to
to
release
release
a single as a,
yeah,
cause like a separate CD.
yeah, yeah.
And I just the amount of money she made
And
off of
like
that
as a music video as well,
hmm
like changed the game.
changed the game fully, and just out of it being like, well, I have to do something with it,
Yeah,
you know, fully like did it. Now everyone is fucking doing it ever since.
yeah,
Has been doing it, and it's such a like, and most of her shit happened on accident.
yeah.
And she was just like, okay, don't do that. I'm gonna do that. And the amount of money she made was 10 times more than she would have ever made it on MTV.
Yeah.
Okay.
She made a video. It's from the Madonna musical from RuPaul's Drag
Okay.
Race. I made a video in Paris. It was too hot for MTV. So I released it as the first VHS single. Yeah. Now when celebrities shake their ass on Instagram, I say, "You're welcome."
It absolutely is. Um. So yeah, I feel like that should be my wrap up. I'm not gonna go through her songs because that
Let's go through all of her songs.
all of her fucking songs and what they meant to me.
Which songs, like, tell me, like, the songs you like.
That's the thing. It's like pick a flavor of ice cream. I can't.
Vanilla.
I do love vanilla. Is one
I'm
of it.
saying vanilla for you. For me, dark chocolate
Mm.
and cherry.
Cherry?
No,
I hate it. I feel I can. I don't like. I like a cherry as it just.
just a cherry.
Yeah, but dark chocolate is
Dark
different.
chocolate and cherry. No, I like dark chocolate and I like cherry, but I
Okay.
also like dark chocolate and cherry. I want ice cream.
Fascinating. Oh, my favorite. Well, the first three I've heard were first Bitch I'm Madonna when it first came out. That's when I got introduced to her. And then it was La Isla Bonita.
La Isla de Bonita. La Isla Bonita, that's a real place.
And it's not a real. And I think like a virgin or like a prayer, one of the other.
Okay.
I remember just like for a week straight. And this was during my manic stage of my life.
Yeah.
I would shower with headphones on, so like the like headphones, and just for a week straight wouldn't fall asleep. Just run around the house with it on.
I love La Isla Bonita, I think, the most out of the, like, I mean, I only know the famous Madonna
Yeah.
songs. I'm a very, surface level Madonna fan.
Yeah.
I love La Isla Bonita because it always reminds me of my mom going like, everybody wanted the long skirt like she had, and my aunt bought one for me when she came from Austria, and I was the only one to get it.
Summer.
And I was like, it's so funny how you all just wanted to look like gypsies.
Yeah. Who doesn't? I do.
I love gypsy clothing.
Yeah.
But no,
Or-
it's I always remember just my mom. And I was the first to have that long skirt
Yeah.
like Madonna did.
or-
That's how I'm like
Yeah.
Madonna.
Yeah. No, I love. But what's like a song that I would listen to now? Because so much of her songs are so overplayed for
American
me.
Pie.
Love American Pie. Love American Pie. Love.
The Dead Moms.
Yeah. But what's one that I always? Oh, there's one from
Oh,
actually a new album, the
Hung
latest
Up.
one. Fuck off. Fuck right off. I hate that song from the bottom of my soul. And I hate it because whenever you want to play Madonna, that's the first fucking thing. And no matter how far back I go, like I can play her music from fucking the Breakfast Club era. And the next one is gonna be fuck off. I hate it.
You're
I
not
hate
gonna
it.
mention that it's Madonna. Somebody's gonna hear a follicle of her voice and go like,
No, not Madonna. It's not her. Also, not her song. Like fully took
yeah,
like an
that
ABBA song.
we all like it because of gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to sit there and listen to Hung Up. No.
I'm gonna like it.
So mad.
I'm gonna like it because of the music video because she's like, I always wanted to look like that and dance like that.
Yeah. No, it's a good song. Like, but I'm
But
so
yeah,
done with it. But
done with everybody saying like, oh, you like Madonna?
yeah.
What about this song?
Yeah. No, it's like if you picked out random
See,
albums, I
that's
could give you
me
my
with
favorite.
the Nolan Batman trilogy.
I get it completely. I understand. You're totally right. I can pick like favorites from albums, but like I'm not gonna do that. That's
Okay.
not enough.
I don't feel strongly about any Madonna song. I
Yeah.
would say I like hearing Madonna.
That's the thing for me too. I'm not like this song is revolution. Like
You
it's
love
so good.
Madonna.
I love her storyline.
Yeah.
I love her lore. I love
Yeah.
that. Like it's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh wait, you know what my favorite Madonna song is? Me Against the Music.
Yeah. Well, it's technically Britney Spears.
Well, it's my favorite Britney Spears song, and it's my
Yeah.
favorite Madonna song. Well, it was my favorite Britney Spears song until I fell in love with a criminal.
Now, can you guess? Um,
Okay, so who's Mother of the Week for you, sis?
Severine.
Severina.
Yes, she is.
And it's not the cat that defended herself against those dogs.
fuck me.
You fucking bitch. Do it too. Yeah.
Well, I already talked about the cat, so like we know she's
Yeah.
the cunt, she's the it, she's done her big one. We love her. But Severina is my mother of the week. Cause I've always loved her. She has always been like from the moment I could remember listening to music just by myself. Like I'm gonna play something. It was her. I was a fan since I was a child, and I wrote fucking diaries on her. Like, and I grew out of that, thank God, because I really was very close to being a stalker, a fucking baby reindeer type. Like I was so
What's a baby reindeer? Is
you
that
know
the
the new
Billie
show.
Eilish?
No.
Okay.
It's a new show. It's like about this woman who stalked this guy and sent him like thousands and thousands. Count them all.
Under the
Thousands,
thoughts.
thousands of emails and stalked the living shit out of him. It's like based
Oh,
on a true story.
it's like me and the Lego Saraiva story. They keep sending me emails. Please, sir.
Stop.
When's
Oh.
your next paycheck? Please,
Please
we
come
gotta
over.
know.
No, but they made a TV show about it now, and fucking Pierce Morgan had her like the real life one on his show, and she just went like, "Nah, I don't." She was being like, and then he asked me to sleep with him, and I said, I don't sleep with little boys without jobs." Like you did it. Like there's like court evidence that you've
I
done it.
love people.
I love her so much, but I was very close to being her, and thank God I grew out of that. But now I still appreciate her. I still love her. She's still there. The genocide that happened here was voted by the NATO by the greatest fucking force.
Political stuff.
Political shit but by the end of it it was like classified as
A
a genocide like
which we've
for
been
the
new for
first
so long.
yeah, but for the first time it's like official.
Officially, yeah.
So we have another Serbian singer who was like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a genocide. Everyone who says it is, fuck you. And also, why are you involved?
Yeah.
Why are you saying anything? I don't care about your political opinion of the world. Like, shut up. Anyway, so she claps back at Severina being like, your fucking kid is half Serbian. You're gonna label him as a genocidal person? The kid is 4. No, but like nobody's saying that, and and Severina was like, "Yes, it is. It's a genocide." But she was like, "You're gonna leave him." What else? So the whole drama is happening, and then, did you see the things that I saw?
Yes, I saw this.
She fucking clapped back
You
at her, being like,
interrupted my Batman reading.
"But you know
I'm
what she
joking,
meant
I'm
by the SNS, Jed svoje SNS sandwich?
Yeah.
Do you
I don't
know
know
the
what
lore behind
SNS
that?
is.
It's SNS is the political party of Vučić. He's the president of Serbia.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone who doesn't know. And his whole like jokey joke on the internet is like he always has a sandwich in his coat. Like
That sounds like I'm voting for that, man. I am sold. You can be anti-gay. I will vote for you.
But so he has that in his pocket at all times, being like, "Well, I'm always on the go," and blah, blah, blah. And
Yes, I get him so much. Me and Rutin just like shake hands.
So she claps back at her, being like, "Jed svoje SNS sandwich, ne djeram djete više nikad." Proceeds to send her screenshots of her husband texting her, DMing her, being like, "Let's grab coffee sometime.
Yeah.
Are you in Belgrade?
And she was just like, I don't
And the
know
entire
you.
time she's like, "I don't know you. We're not even acquaintances,
Yeah,
let alone
this-
friends.
yeah.
What are you doing?" She sends it to her, and then young Phyllis goes off on her, being like, "Get you eat a dick." It's so like, oh, shut up, you lost. You just lost. You lost everything. And I will die on a hill for that woman, no matter what. And she is definitely a mother. She did the battle that she fought for her child, and she won it. And the guy that like is the father. She's been dragging her through the mud her whole like ever since the custody thing started happening and shit. And she rose above that, and she so classy, so beautiful, so funny, so bubbly, so talented, but so strong and so wonderful. And she deserved hope. That's my mother. Now
Anya
you tell.
Taylor Joy.
Okay, this is genuinely like I am tired.
Anya Taylor Joy.
Mm-hmm.
I just like her.
That's it.
I just saw like she was the high point of the Furiosa movie, and there's a video of like people applauding at the Furiosa movie, and then the whole time the camera was on her, and she was like pointing it to the director. I
Yeah.
was like, no, point it the fuck back on Anya Taylor Joy. She saved that movie. Chris
Mhm.
Hemsworth fucking ruined that movie, and she
Yeah.
fucking saved it. And she's the like good part of that. And she plays an actor. She plays a character that barely speaks,
Okay.
so it's a lot of.
Yeah.
And Anya, if Anya Taylor Joy is perfect at something, it's facial
Yeah.
expressions.
I was about to say.
And I just want to. Anya Taylor Joy is my mother of the week.
There we go.
Anya Taylor Joy.
Boy.
I don't know why I always call it Anya Taylor
Yes, boy.
Joy. But yeah, how much did we do?
How much did we do? I feel like I talked a lot. Yep, I talked a lot.
It's okay. Let's go. We'll see you next week
Yeah.
with what should we do?
What should we do? I don't know. Let's not tell them. Mainly because we don't know yet.
Well, Saturday we are going to the bike thing, so we're.
It's a Saturday or Sunday.
I think it's the first of the month. I know that it's the
The
first,
first of the month.
and
Yeah,
I
it's a
think the
Saturday.
first month will be a Saturday. Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, in 6 weeks we're gonna go bike for 80 kilometers,
Yeah.
and then when we get back, we'll make an episode about fucking pornography.
Yes.
Bye.